Hello and welcome to our another session in regards to Assam paper, that is GS5. Ami a session to Ahom Dynasty cover kori asilu aru already 3ta man video moi cover korilu. Etia ami rest junbur baki ase we'll do one by one. Okay, so joabar jodi apnaloke video to saise, you'll see that I have covered till Infa. Okay, now the thing is, ami joabar karkar bikhoy kotha patilu. We spoke about Momai Tamuli, we spoke about Pratap Hingho, we spoke about Posa system, Pike system, and notun post to Senfai create korisile ba notun junbur rituals anisile, for example Durga Puja. So we spoke about those events. Okay, etia ami sam ki Pratap Hinghor, he had two sons. One is Suramfa, okay, and he ruled for a very less time. Unlike his father, he only ruled for 4 years. Okay, now Suramfa kami Bhoga Raja boli kau. Etu moi Bhoga Raja boli ami kyo kau? Tar logic to my previous video koisu. It has nothing to do with him running away or fleeing from his enemies. It had to do because tekhete iman competent nasile deuta kornisna. Pratap Hinghor nisna iman competent nasile, so he karone ministers blak, nobles blake discuss kori meli, they asked him to step down. So they broke his reign. Okay, hakon kal tekhetor mane nobles blake bhangi disle, he karone ami tekhetor Bhoga Raja boli kau. And then comes his brother, who also ruled for how many years? 4 years. Tutinfa jak ami Noria Raja boliu janu aru Kekura Raja boliu janu. Okay, now Noria Raja, Kekura Raja boli kiyo? Karon Noria Raja mane tekhet olop okhukhia asile, pray bemar hoy thake, and if he, and you know, it is said that your physical health is one of the most important aspect of your life, and that's why he could not rule properly. Okay, so he tekhete iman bhalke rule koriba para nasile, and plus tekhet olop pujao asile, mane a kind of hunchback. So he karone tekhetok Kekura Raja boliu koa jay. So yes, again he also ruled for 4 years. So tekhet lukor deutak, okay, Pratap Hingho jiman you know, good administrator asile, jiman bhal ejon raja asile, jiman buddhiman asile, the sons could not stand up to that, right? So finally they both had to step down. Aru tar pisot kun ahile? Jayadhvaj Singha boli ejon ahile. Now, Jayadhvaj Singha's period was an extremely eventful period, and plus, exam point of view, amar karone bahut beshi important hai, because there are so many events that took place during his time. Okay, now, ami Jayadhvaj Singha's reign to ketia pa start hoy? It happened in 1648, and he ruled how much? He ruled till 1663. You see, that's quite a lot of time that he ruled for, isn't it? So, 1648 to 1663. This is his time period. Now, the first thing about Jayadhvaj Singha is, tekhetor Ahom naam to ki hoy? Sutamla hoy. Okay, his Ahom name is Sutamla, and the other name that he is popularly known as, ami ki boli jano tekhetor Bhogonia Raja boli. Now, moi koislu nohoy, confused nohobole, Bhoga Raja is a different concept all in all, and then there is Bhogonia Raja. Etia ami Jayadhvaj Singha Bhogonia Raja boli kiyo kau baru? Okay, he is known as a Bhogonia Raja. Now, Bhogonia jodi tumalake term to jodi buji paisa, that means somebody who escapes, run, okay, an escapist kind of a person, mane polai jay. So, but one thing jani thoba tumalage ki just because he is known as Bhogonia Raja, enoka nohoy that he was a coward or protapi nasile. Tekheto eta incident hoy gol tekhetor life ot, ki jar karone history tekhetok Bhogonia Raja boliye jane, kintu he is also one of those who in his time did accomplish a lot. Okay, he died heartbroken and he got this title. But even during his time, even he bahut kisuman wars asile, battles asile, tekhete, you know, lagi juddho korisile aru jikisile. Okay, Just because of the title, not go for it. Imanu ela pesa tekhet nasile. Okay, see, that is how people remember you. You do 10 good things and people will remember you for that one bad mistake that you have done. That's how history remembers. Anyways, so we'll not go into all that. Let's talk about Jayadhvaj Singha today. Okay, so etia Ahom mo koise agote koisu ki Ahom okol tekhetluk Hindu nasile. So it came, gradually. Ejon roja itu lole, ejon roja heneke lole. So finally ki hol Jayadhvaj Singha ejon asile jone prothom bar neo Vaishnavism to accept korisile. Okay, and neo Vaishnavism kone prosar korisile amar Shonkardewe korisile. Hoy na, our great Shankardev. And what did he do? He is the first jone Niranjan Devok Aniyati Hotra bonabole mane land grant korisile. Aniyati Hotra was commissioned during Jayadhvaj Singha's time, and Jayadhvaj Singha also became the disciple of Niranjan Dev. Okay, so you can see this is the first time that officially Neo Vaishnavism has now come into the Ahom dynasty. Alright, mane etia royals bilako finally Neo Vaishnavism accept kora. Now, aru ki korisile ki during this time etia swa when he was there, when Jayadhvaj was there, etia loke Mughal emperor kun asile? Shah Jahan asile. Aru laheke ami Shah Jahanor janu ki jetia tekete Taj Mahal banaisile, Mughal emperor had to go royal treasury to upor bahut besi pressure porisile, hoy nai? And that's why his son Aurangzeb, he tekete nijor deutakor against ote he started standing up against his father. Okay, and then tate ki hoy goise tomar war of succession start hoy goise. Now unlike our junbur Kamrupi dynasty asile no, tat mane ki hoisile eta rule asile ki roja deutakor pisot lorajon hobo ba eneke hobo heneke hobo. Aru etu rule asile Ahom blakor majotu eta rule asile pisole ami pohim ki olop jodi kiba dag thake ba olop kiba if they are mutilated a little bit, like for example kan khon olop kota thake bangoli kiba ta kota thake but poxor kiba dag thake, they are not eligible to be the king. So these are the ground rules to be a Ahom king. Okay, kisman rules ete koni asle. For example, moi jetia previous video cover thaki gol etia swa mar Suhumung. Okay, Suhummunge kuntu post create korisile? Borpatro Gohai. Hoy nai? Borpatro Gohai. A post to Suhummunge create korisile. For whom? For consent Borpatro Gohai. Consent Borpatro Gohai. Okay? For consent. He did it for consent. Now one thing, okay, Suhumung believed very firmly that consent was his half brother. Okay, mon ase moi ejon roja kotha koisilu ki tekhete nijor rani joni Noga chief ejonor logot pothai disile, and she was pregnant at that time. So he rani joni re lora asle, and that's why Suhumung believed that Conseng is a half brother of him. Okay, Suhumung. Now Suhumunge ki korile Consengok ghurai loi anile. Okay, and junu ministers asile, they were not happy with it. And eta ministers blakor mane Bura Gohai, Bor Gohai ebur sob bad di eta notun post banai dile, so that the others who are already there as a minister, they do not get offended by it. Okay, so ei Borpatro Gohai bole ekhon post eta banai dile, notun ministerial post. Plus tar pisoto mane junbu ministers asle, nobles asle, they were not happy with it. So what Suhumung did, he made another rule ki junbu Borpatro Gohai hobo no, they will not be able to marry someone of royal blood. Okay, so hetu eta rules banai dile. So etia tumi swa ki Ahom blakor, it was quite known ki who is going to be the king after. Majote politics ase. Okay, politics and all will be there, but there was certain rules. But when it comes to the Mughals, henakwa eku rules man mane any tekheluke follow kore that the elder son will become the king after the father, but iman strictly follow nokore. So what they would do, they would go for war of success. So etia Sutamla time on ki hol ki tumar jetia Shahjahan weak hoy porile, okay, and finally he had 4 sons, right? Darashiko, and then who was there? Murad, and then Aurangzeb, aru ki asle Suja. Okay, so what happened during this time around 1658? There was this war of succession. So Gutebur, all of his sons, they all traveled to Delhi. They moved towards Delhi to fight the war of succession. Kune jikibo? Ami janu kune jike. Last goi thoy Aurangzeb jike hoy nai. So etia swa to Bengalor asile, Bengalor pine. Especially in that area, to me, amar gote Bengal, it's none of our business. But jindu kus ami kus Bihar area side or jindu ami sao, etu area side Mughale loi thoi dise. Okay, in and around that area, kus kingdom, some little bit of kus Hazo and kus Bihar, Mughalor under asile. Okay, our Mughalor under mane kar under asile tomar governor of Bengalor under asile. Aur he governor kun asile tetia tat asile Suja. Kar lora dekhet hoise, he is the son of Shahjahan. And Suja, when he heard about the war of succession, he also left for Delhi. And taking that chance, okay, taking that chance, Jayadhvaj Singha ki korile, Guwahati part, aru he Kus Bihar he part to, Kus Hazo, Kus Bihar a side to, Jayadhvaj Singha, he went and, alright, so now you see, Jayadhvaj Singha did accomplish a lot. So he captured he took over, okay, till Sankosh River boli koi, took over Guwahati and Sankosh River loke Jayadhvaj Singha. Tar pisot, again, we know that by 1658, Aurangzeb emerged as a winner and he became the emperor of Mughal Empire. Tar pisot, 1660, he appointed whom? Mir Jumla. We've heard this name many a times, right? Mir Jumla. He appointed Mir Jumla as the governor of Bengal when? In 1660. Now, it is Mir Jumla, jetia Aurangzebe gom pale, ki Guwahati, Treaty of Okhor Ali time out, moi agot video tumalko bujai thoisu. Ki Guwahati part 2, amar jindu Rajgor hitu side, kune loi Mughalor under ahi jay, hoy nai. Aru baki tu side mar moi map ot dekhai dim baru. I'll just complete with this and I'll show you the map. Okay, so Mir Jumla jetia gom pale ki ei Sankosh River loke mane ako Ahom Rajaye loi lole boli, so he sent Mir Jumla to go and attack and recapture the area. Now what happened? Now Mir Jumla, he started his journey in 1661. By the end of 1661, Mir Jumla Ahomole attack koribole, mane he started marching towards Assam. Okay, with a huge army, with a large number of army. And when he into first post hoy no, etia moi tumalok map khon dekham. Ekhon jodi tumaloke swa Assam map, ebur areas of Ahomor under ase. Hoy nai? Ahomor under. Now, ei pine jodi tumaloke Treaty of Okhor Ali jodi ami sao, to etia ki hoisile etu part Mughals under asile, Guwahati. Okay, aru etu side kar under asile? Ahomor under asile. Aru jetia gom pale ki Mughal Suja, okay, the governor of Bengal, jetia Aurangzeb time mane ki koi throne to karne jetia tekhete lagibo goiste Delhi, etia ki korile the Ahom army, they captured Guwahati. Okay, aru jonu Sankosh River hoy etu loke capture korile. Now etia kotha eta to hoi gol ki jetia Guwahati and Kus Hazo Kus Bihar Kus Rajyo junkhon asile hekhonu loi loisile Jayadhvaj Singhai, etia Aurangzeb, when he came to know, he became very angry. So he sent Mir Jumla. Now what Mir Jumla did, he first attacked the western front of the Ahom the kingdom juntu kundu hoy Sankos river opine hoy. Okay, Sankos river pine koi pine laheke the western front attack kori pele ki hol Ahom army without even fighting or countering them, they ran away, they fled, and they came back to the capital and told the king that enake amak attack korisile. And Jayadhvaj Singha got very angry. So his soldiers blakok he army men junbur asle tekhetok bahut beake severely punish korile, and they sent another set of army, but however they were defeated. So Mir Jumla ahile jogi ghupa capture korile, Gwalpara capture korile, Guwahati capture korile, and then Tamla, that is Jayadhvaj Singha, he thought that no, now I think things are getting a little more dangerous. So, and lahe jetia Namrupor pineo, Upper Assamor pineo, Mir Jumla ahibo dhorile. He did not stop there. And Mir Jumla thought, since I'm winning and winning, why not go further and further? So what did the king do? He fled somewhere in our Namrupor pine kobat eneke Upper Assamor itu mar ipne side kobat polai dile. And because he ran away, he fled for his life, we know him as a Boniya Raja. Okay, now let's now what he did, he fled to Namrup, and that's the reason why he is called as a Boniya Raja. Now tetia Bura Gohai kun asile, Oton Bura Gohai asile. Now Oton Bura Gohai did jiman pare tekhete, he tried to handle the situation, Oton Bura Gohai. He left everything in the hands of Oton Bura Gohai, and he left. And he fled. So, Oton Bura Gohai ki korile, amar junbur Ahom color, jundu forte. Okay, they were good in guerrilla warfare. Alright, so the Ahoms were good in guerrilla warfare, and Oton Bura Gohai did his best to stop the Mughals from proceeding further. So rati attack kori diye, aru laheke hetu time ki hoy gol, malokor monsoon ahi gol, barikha ahi gol. So communication bhangi gol. Junbur post Jogighupa hok, Guwahati hok, Gwalpara hok, ba Sankos river hetu western frontot hok, jiman capture kori ahisile, tar pora communication bhangi gol Mir Jumla and his army. Okay, so tetialoke tekhete mane Upper Assamor pine ahe, tetialoke communication, and they were suffering from many diseases. Okay, they were suffering because there was lack of food. Hoy nai, so hebur issue hoy asle, but Jayadhvaj did not know about all this. Jayadhvaj hebur kotha gom poa nasile. Even the Mughal armies were suffering. Jayadhvaj was like, we need to get done with this as soon as possible. Jiman paro muthote hunkale tekhetlokok iapra pothabo lage, and I need to come back. I need to save my life. And Oton Bura Gohai tekhetok bujaisile ki aru olop din jodi ami rokhu, tekhetlokor eneo obostha beya hobo, and then we can recapture the places that they have taken. But what happened? Jayadhvaj did not listen to. Okay, and Jayadhvaj was like, you know what, I'll go for a treaty. Let's go for a treaty. Treaty eta kori diu, muthote hunkale jate, this episode ends as soon as possible boli. So tetia ahile ki Treaty of Ghiladhari Ghat. Now this is one of the most insulting treaty in the history of Ahom, because the Ahoms had to lose a lot of not just gold or silver or horses or elephants. No, they also had to give their daughters, they had to give their sons. Okay, so a treaty to bahut besi insulting hoy, and this treaty was basically dictated by the Mughals. Jodi olop din aru jodi rokhi dile heten, tetia sage manu besi Mughals bilake dictate koribo noarile heten, because tekhetlokoru obostha beya hoy ahi asile. Ar Oton Bura Gohai jiman pare mankhini heavy losses diu asile. Okay, rati go attack koribo, tekhetlokor campot kiba mane goi pine rati they'll kill people, they'll kill the other soldiers, they'll attack the soldiers, or kunba rastate goi pine, because guerrilla warfare was a forte of the Ahoms. the Ahoms were not very equipped to one-on-one বা man-to-man battle heneke plains of নোৱাৰিছিলে কিন্তু guerrilla warfare বহুত ভাল আছিল তো সেই কাৰণে অটন বৰগোহাঁই বাৰে প্ৰতি কৈছিলে কি আৰু অলপ দিন আপুনি ৰখি চাওক নেকি আমি যিমান পাৰো আমি তো চেষ্টা কৰি আছো হৈ যাব লাগে but what happened Tamla was not ready to listen Tamla was he just wanted to get rid of okay so tetia ami who he had to give his daughter whom Romani Gabhuru और Romani Gabhuru kole jayege Mughal harem okay so Mughal harem pathai diye taik she was only 6 years old she was imagine iman horu swali aru baki junbur prince asile baki junbur nobles blakor lora asile tipam rajar junbur lora asile they had to also send their son okay they had to send their sons aru ki asile pisot Romani Gabhuru ki hol Romani Gabhuru hoy he becomes the queen of the Mughal empire also for some time because why she married to whom one of Aurangzeb's son what is his name Azam Tara okay Azam Tara really one of the sons of Aurangzeb later she marries and she becomes the queen of Mughal emperor but it was very short lived okay the other thing is that Romani Gabhuru kon asile janane Romani Gabhuru Momai Tamulir natini hoy okay she is also the granddaughter and the niece of whom Lachit Borfukonor niece hoy aru granddaughter of whom Momai Tamuli okay karon Jayadhvaj Singha Momai Tamulir kon asile joai ko asile Jayadhvaj Singha married Romani Gabhuru's mother kon asile Pakhori okay Pakhori Gabhuru or Pakhori Gabhuru is the sister of Lachit Borfukon and the daughter of whom Momai Tamuli okay yes and etu relation of jodi ami sao Romani Gabhuru ki hoy is also related to Lachit and Momai Tamuli that way okay so hekane tumalage swa and this sending his daughter away Jayadhvaj Singha manojan bahut depressed hoy gol tar pisot it was very insulting right it was extremely humiliating man dangor mane humiliating treaty eta to hekane within after few days he dies war indemnity to diye okay war indemnity diye ghura diye hati diye gold silver junbur areas capture korile heburu diye to finally ki hoy gol Romani Gabhuru gusi gol and then because Jayadhvaj Singha grieved so much for the loss that he died and after Jayadhvaj Singha kun ahile let's see okay after Jayadhvaj Singha ahile another king naam to ki hoy ami Ahom naam to hoy Tupangmung and kuntu year ahile 1663 to 1670 and what do we know him as we know him as Chakradhuwaj Singha boli tekhetor Hindu naam to ki hoy Chakradhuwaj Singha hoy aru tekhetor Ahom naam to ki hoy Tupangmung hoy now Chakradhuwaj Singha did one eta enoka kaam korile that history will always remember him and that he changed the course of history what did he do he appointed Lachit as the Borfukon now Lachit Borfukonor agote borua kaam korisile okay Hazarikar kamo korisile to pisot jetia dekhile that he is very efficient and very sincere and he is such a capable leader to he karone tekhetok Chakradhuwaj Singha ki korile Lachitok ei Borfukonor post to di dile okay Lachitok ki post to dile Borfukon now etia malake jodi sua Borfukon aru Borborua ei post to kune create korisile gom poa nai tumalake okay Borfukon and Borborua এই দুইটা পোস্ট কোনে কৰিছিলে জানানে প্ৰতাপ সিংহই কৰিছিলে ওকে প্ৰতাপসিংহ কোন গজাপতি কোন সুসেনফা কোন বুঢ়া ৰজা অৰ ইউ কেন সে বুদ্ধি স্বৰ্গনাৰায়ণ তো এই মানুহজনে এই পোষ্ট কিটা ক্ৰিয়েট কৰিছিল ওকে তো এতিয়া আমাৰ ওচৰত কেটা পোষ্ট হৈ গ'ল আমি যদি হেনেকে চাও প্ৰথমতে সুকাফা টাইমত কোন কোন আহিছিলে বৰগোহাঁই আৰু বুঢ়া গোহাঁইটো আছিলেই হয় নাই বৰগোহাঁই এণ্ড বুঢ়া গোহাঁই আকৌ সুহুংমুঙে কোনটো পোষ্ট ক্ৰিয়েট কৰিছিলে বৰপাত্ৰ গোহাঁই আৰু এইকেইটাক আমি কি বুলি কওঁ পাত্ৰমন্ত্ৰী বুলি কওঁ পাত্ৰমন্ত্ৰী বুলি কওঁ সো দিস ইজ কোৱাইট আ হাই পোষ্ট হয় মিনিষ্টাৰ তোমাৰ প্ৰাইম মিনিষ্টাৰ এণ্ড অল কাইণ্ড অফ ওকে হেনেকুৱা হয় তো কি হয় বৰগোহাঁই বুঢ়া গোহাঁই এণ্ড বৰপাত্ৰ গোহাঁই হয় নাই আৰু বৰপাত্ৰ গোহাঁই প্ৰথম জানাই হনসেং বৰপাত্ৰ গোহাঁই তাৰ পিছত আহিলে প্ৰতাপসিংহই আৰু কি পোষ্ট উলিয়ালে দুটা বৰবৰুৱা বৰফুকন আৰু এইকেইটাক আমি কি বুলি কওঁ পালি মন্ত্ৰী কি হয় এটা পাত্ৰমন্ত্ৰী আৰু পালি মন্ত্ৰী সো পালি মন্ত্ৰী কাৰ আন্ডাৰ মানে পজিশনটো পাত্ৰমন্ত্ৰীতকৈ ওৱান লেভেল লো হয় ওকে সো বৰবৰুৱাটো আমি জানোৱে মমাই তামুলী প্ৰথম বৰবৰুৱা আছিলে আৰু বৰফুকন প্ৰথম আছিলে কোন লানি পানিছিয়া বৰফুকন ওকে আৰু এটো কাৰ টাইমত আহিছিলে সুসেনফা টাইমত আহিছিলে প্ৰতাপসিংহৰ টাইমত আহিছিলে ওকে এটো মনত থবা ৰাইট ওকে সো লেটস মুভ ahead now ওকে সো এতিয়া কি হল তোমাৰ চক্ৰধ্বজ সিংহৰ যেতিয়া জয়াধ্বজ ঢুকালে ন আৰু চক্ৰধ্বজ সিংহ his brother জয়াধ্বজ's brother চক্ৰধ্বজ সিংহ when he came into power চক্ৰধ্বজ সিংহ he took a look around মানে whole কি এনেকুৱা that জয়াধ্বজ সিংহ ইমান বেয়াকে হাৰিলে মানে so he found out that জয়াধ্বজ সিংহ না ভাল এলাই পোৱা নাছিলে he did not have good allies মানে যোনবোৰ বাকি ৰজা আছিলে কছাৰী ৰজা আছিলে বা আৰু ওচৰ পাজৰ নাগা চিফ যোনবোৰ আছিলে তেখেত লোকৰ লগত মানে ইমান ভাল এটা এই ফ্ৰেণ্ডশিপ এটা হেনেকে পোৱা নাছিল so what this guy did চক্ৰধ্বজ সিংহই কি কৰিলে সেই মিস্টেকবোৰ যাতে আকৌ নহয় he started making a very good mutual এটা agreement নহয় but a kind of a relation with his neighboring kingdoms also okay এনেকুৱা mistake যাতে আকৌ নহয় and what he did he appointed one of the bravest sons of the Ahom dynasty that kind of wrote history for us that is who Lachit Borphukan okay Lachit Borphukan imagine if he did not appoint Lachit Borphukan he appointed somebody else we wouldn't have been studying the history that we did right or maybe ami horai ghator battle to ketao nijikilue heten sage okay so etia ki hol to Lachit jetia ahile to finally Mir Jumla ki hol sob treaty korile melile sob bostu pale but this guy he never reached Bengal so what he did Mir Jumla he once his work was done here he wanted to return back to Bengal but then in the meantime ki hol jaute rastate mane bemar porile tekhete and then he died he could never reach his destination all right so tar pisot Aurangzebe kak pathai Ram Singh boli ejon commander hoy tekhetok pathai Ram Singh okay Ram Singh see if you look at history to some মানে যদি তোমালকে ভালকে সোয়া ন you will know that most of the time it was never about religion or anything it was always about their profit so whether it's Muslims or the Hindus jote tekhetluke profit sai hepine jay so Aurangzeb out here you know he did not care whether Ram Singh was a Hindu or a Muslim or whatever Aurangzeb knew that Ram Singh is efficient he'll get the work done he'll get the job done and so he kind of sent you know Ram Singh so ebur mane baki manu blake he suffer kore their religion or kotha ahe but otherwise when it comes to the higher level of people they only see whatever it's profitable for them. Okay, so anyways, এতিয়া কি হল, এতিয়া ৰাম সিংহক পঠালে, ৰাজা ৰাম সিং কি কৰিলে, হাতী কৰিলে। কাৰণ লাচিতে আহি পিনে কি কৰিলে, লাচিতে প্ৰথম কাম আহিয়ে গুৱাহাটী পিনে মানে that he and অতন বৰগোহাঁই they started কি কৰিলে, fortification কৰা আৰম্ভ। Okay, they started fortifying the place so that আকৌ যাতে if there's any attack or anything they stay prepared. Okay, and they kind of captured Guwahati. Okay, and after that কি হল, যেতিয়া গুৱাহাটীক capture কৰিলে আকৌ অৰংজেবে কথাটো গম পাই গল, ইয়াৰে কেইদিনমানৰ আগতে এনেকুৱা চুক্তি এখন হৈছিলেহে, ট্ৰিটি হৈছিলেহে, এতিয়া আকৌ ফিৰছে ইয়ে লগনে এই জেগাডোখৰ লৈ ললে বুলি। চ' সেইকাৰণে ৰাজা ৰাম সিঙক পঠাই দিয়ে। আৰু ৰাজা ৰাম সিং যেতিয়া আহে প্ৰথমবাৰ, দেখে কি the warfare is very different. ৰাজা ৰাম সিং হেতি প্লেইনছৰ মানুহ, প্লেইনছৰ যেনেকে এইবোৰ ডাঙৰ ডাঙৰ গ্ৰাউণ্ড থাকে তাতে এনেকে যুদ্ধ কৰে। ইয়াত আহোমৰ war tactic is very different and they were getting very annoyed, মানে কোনোবা আহিব, ক'ৰবাৰ পৰা আহিব, এটেক কৰিব, গুচি যাব, সেনেকুৱা কৰে। চ' ৰাজা ৰাম সিঙে কি কৰিলে, চক্ৰধ্বজ সিংহক মানে challenge কৰিলে that if you are really king and whatever come and fight man to man মানে। And Chakradhuwaj Singhoi তেতিয়া কি ক'লে কি why should I fight you, you're no king, I am a king but you are no king, and being a king why should I fight you? Okay, so Chakradhuwaj Singhoi হেতু বস্তু ডিক্লাইন কৰি দিলে, কিন্তু but it did trigger Chakradhuwaj Singha। বস্তুটোৱে মানে তেখেতে ডিক্লাইনটো কৰি দিলে but it was still triggering him। So what he told Lachit that you know what, let's go and attack them। Okay, অতন বৰগোহাঁই, বুঢ়াগোহাঁই, লাচিত, বৰফুকনে বহুত বুজালে চক্ৰধ্বজ সিংহ কি no, this is not our forte, we do not fight like that, we are not ready for that। But Chakradhuwaj Singha, since he was the king and he was like no, we are going to fight, আমাক এনেকে চ্যালেঞ্জ কৰিছে, আমি কিয় যুদ্ধ নকৰিম। তো তাতে আলাবৈ বুলি জেগা এডোখৰত এতিয়া ই ৰাম সিংহেতে কেম্প পাতি আছিল, and it was a complete plain ground। It was a plain ground, it was not the area of expertise for the Ahoms, but since the king commanded Lachit with his army, he went and he fought, and the Ahoms were defeated very badly by the Mughals, because Mughalor hey area of expertise heituwe hoy plain ground or warfare tactic। কিন্তু আহোম সকলৰ নাছিলে, আহোম সকলৰ কি আছিলে, গেৰিলা warfare আছিলে, হয় নাই। তো এই আলাবৈত মানে ইমান মানুহ ঢুকালে, মানে so many soldiers, Ahom soldiers died that it kind of broke the morale of Lachit Borphukan। Lachit Borphukan একদম ভাঙি পৰিলে, মানে ইমান মোৰ মানে my brothers are dying, so many soldiers died, 10,000 soldiers এনেকে এই warfare Ahom had to। Okay, so then অতন বৰগোহাঁই বহুত বুজালে Lachit, oh you know what, it happened, warfare এনেকুৱাই হয়, but that doesn't mean you stopped doing what you were meant to do, right? You have a greater task of defending your motherland। অতন বৰগোহাঁই বহুত বুজালে Lachit, যাই মেলি ফাইনেলি অলপ মৰেলটো যোনটো ডাউন হৈ আছিলে Lachitor, তো অলপ the spirit went a little high after that, but Lachit বহুত ভাগি পৰিছিলে because of the bloodshed that he saw and because of the loss of life that he saw during the battle of Alaboi। Okay, so after that কি হল, battle of Alaboi হৈ যোৱাৰ পিছত ৰাম সিং ঘূৰি যাব বিচাৰিছিলে। No, Ram Singh was like, since we captured or whatever আগতে অখুৰৰ আলিলৈকে যিবোৰ হৈছিলে আমি হেতু এৰিয়া ললো, যেতিয়া আৰু আমাক কো নেলাগে, আমাৰ হৈ যাব আৰু, let's go back। But Aurangzeb was not ready। Aurangzeb was like no, we need to expand further। কাৰণ Aurangzeb অলপ expansionist মানুহজনৰ কি আছিলে, ক্যাৰেক্টাৰটো অলপ expansionist মানে আছিলে, he wanted to expand more and more, right? তেখেতৰ প্ৰিন্সিপালটো মানে এক্সপেনশনিষ্ট আছিল, তেখেতে নিজৰ ৰাজ্যখন আৰু বঢ়াবলৈ গৈ। So what he did, he again reinforced আৰু soldiers and army পঠালে ৰাম সিঙৰ ওচৰলৈ। And Ram Singh was like, it's time, my soldiers are tired, I want to go back, we've been here for quite some time now। But Aurangzeb was not ready, So what did Aurangzeb do? He forced Ram Singh, and Ram Singh upay nai Raja hoy jetia, even Ram Singh said, fine, we'll fight again. And then they meet where? They meet in the Battle of Ghat. Okay. So after that, what happened? They meet in the Battle of Ghat because the Mughals were still not ready to go. Okay. Tar pisot etia ki hol olop dinor pisot this has to be 69, okay? 70. Now, just after a few days after Battle of Alaboi, ki hoy gol Chakradhuwaj Singha dhukale. He died. Chakradhuwaj Singha died, and then after that, who came into power? His brother Udayaditya Singha. Okay, we'll learn about him later, but aji just eta Udayaditya Udayaditya Singha, he came into power in 1669. Etialoke amar Ghator battle heneki howa nai, kintu bostuto hoi ase ki Alaboi harile tetialoke Ahom se ako Chakradhuwaj Mughals mane ki bicharise jate ako there has to be another battle, they want to extend further, and then Chakradhuwaj Singha time ki hoy gol Battle of Alaboi hol aru Udayaditya time he Battle of Ghat hobo. So do not get confused. Okay, Chakradhuwajor time ki hoisile Ram Singh ahisile, Ram Singhor time ki hol Battle of Alaboi hol Ahom harile. Aru then again the Mughals did not stop. The Mughals wanted further, and they will meet again where in Battle of Ghat. Aru tetia raja kon asile Udayaditya Singha asil. Okay, Udayaditya Singha raja time the Mughals and the Ahoms met at the Battle of Ghat. So ajir kane ami imane korim. Tar pisot ami next, since Ghator battle it's also another huge event, the history of Assam, also India, and etia kane etu ami aji imanolke, you know, so that we do not get confused, isn't it? So before we go, before we leave, just know that ami aku notun eta batch start kori asu, and it is for the weekend. We'll start from 26 October, and this is basically for whom? For the working professionals and for college going students. In fact, anyone can join. A classes were usually weekend or time ote hobo. Someone who is not free in the weekdays, tekhatlukor karone ase. The complete course will teach them anything comes to prelims, mains, interview, and one-on-one mentorship would diya jabo. And the admissions will start from when? 10 tarikha pa start already hoi ase, and it will start, the classes will start from where? 26 October. So if you want to join, please let us know, contact us, ebu details ete diya ase. Let us know, we'll be more than happy to, you know, go on a journey with you for you clearing your civil services. So let us know and have a good day.